When I was a young boy, Reb Mottel Zinitsky was the very choshva shoichet in the town of Gateshead, and he shared that his Zayda, who he was called after, Reb Mordcha Horowitz, was a nogid, was a very choshva yid that lived in Pietrikov. And he and his brother Reb Meir owned together a huge industrial concern. They were very wealthy. And at one point, there broke out between them a sichsuch, an argument about a lot of money. It was such a large sum of money that they determined they had to go to one of the greats of the generation to arbitrate. Reb Mordcha said, Reb Meir, you're a chassid of the Sfas Emes. The Sfas Emes is a gon olam. Let's go to him. And when they arrived at the Rebbe's house and the Gabbai saw them, the Gabbai, knowing how important and how choshev they were, he said, just go in, he's learning, don't worry. They stood outside the Rebbe's room, and Reb Meir, the younger brother of Reb Mordcha, was shaking in fear, trembling. I can't go into the Rebbe. Mordcha, you go in, you give over all the details, and I'll rely on whatever you say, whatever the Rebbe says. Reb Mordcha entered into the room. And 3-4 minutes later, he came running out and he said, Meir, the geld is al stans, the money is yours, you can take it all, you have it, it's yours. Meir looked at him in astonishment. The Sfas Emes is a genius, but can he grasp the complexities of this question so fast? How did he give it over? And he said, no, I didn't give it over. I was standing in front of the Sfas Emes and he was immersed in his Gemara. And around him was an aura of Gan Eden. He was in another world altogether. And then he noticed I was standing in front of him. And I saw him wrenching and ripping himself away from the Gemara with great pain. I saw the hurt on his face that he had to leave the Gemara and deal with worldly matters. And at that moment, I realized these are all worldly nothing. It's just meaningless. I want eternity. Take the money. I don't want any problems. Please just take it. Wow. We all have those flashes and moments of inspiration. Every day we watch a Vayimoin in order to grasp clarity, and we know where we're coming from. What's the Dmus Diyokne Shel Aviv HaKadosh Baruch Hu winking and twinkling at us from the window and sharing with us who we really are and what we really want and what's really important. We're able to see the glittering stones of the Choshen of future generations pristine and clean, and we want to ensure that we are a solid link in that golden chain of generations. And it's these moments of clarity and inspiration that we need to hold on to so that we have the strength, the courage, and the ability to withstand all the blandishments and temptations that wink at us at every step and at every corner of our daily lives.